Wrong way driver arrested, accused of driving drunk with her 4 kids in the back seat. Joni Laughlin was driving in Peoria, allegedly under the influence, when another driver saw she was driving the wrong way. She was charged with extreme DUI, wrong way driving, and aggravated DUI. All 4 children in the back were under the age of 15, and their father was out of state on business. A family friend picked the kids up after their mother's arrest.